Hey, listen, this is not financial advice whatsoever. You do what you have to do. What's going on, guys, and welcome to my vlog. So it's been a crazy last couple of months. We have experienced some incredible pain in the stock market. We have people trying to deny that we are in a recession or that we're going through some trouble. But the fact of the matter is that, yes, the market has come down quite a bit. Now, you might be a little bit confused when you see some of these articles, which is why I always tell you, take it for what it is, just some guy writing something because he has to put something out for that day. So, for example, you look at the Wall Street Journal here. As of yesterday, this is what they said. Tech stocks lead market lower as investors await inflation data. So, articles like that will just present you with all the negativity that they want to present you, but it's all on how you look at it. And today, they say things like this. Tech stocks are back in the market's driver's seat. Behind the shift are expectations that inflation will eventually fall and the Fed will pare back the pace of interest rate increases. And you have articles like this one saying tech stocks are leading markets higher again, but analysts split on whether rebound will continue. I think that we're going to go through some troubled waters, okay? You're going to have your good days, you're going to have your bad days, but overall, I want you to look at something, and this is my good feeling. I believe in tech stocks all the way. I think that if you're ever going to invest in anything in the market, tech stocks are always a good choice. Now, I know there's other choices out there, and diversity is key, but I think that let me just show you something, okay? Before I even keep talking, let me just show you something here. Now, I'm going to talk about some tech stocks that I believe will make a hell of a comeback once everything is kind of settled, once the dust kind of blows away, whatever you want to, I don't even know how to put it. But anyways, I am starting small positions, not on all these stocks that I will talk about today, but on some of them, because I do believe that tech will be the way to go. So, for example, we look at Trade Desk. Up 19 bucks. Great. Amazing. If we look at the 1-year chart, however, it's not so amazing. See that? It's not as bad as it was because it was like in the $40 range, I believe. Yeah, there you go, like 41, 42 bucks. So it's come up quite a bit, yes, but it's still down quite a bit. However, this one hasn't been hit the hardest. Moving on. This is one that I did start a small position on because I honestly, one, believe in their service because I like their business model. Two, I actually have a small loan from these people, so I enjoy the process. So I said, you know what? This company was super easy to use. So personally, I know that it's a good service. So I decided, you know what? Let me buy a couple shares. But they've also been hit pretty hard. Let's see the 1-year chart. I mean, look at for today. They're up $5, so it's pretty good. 1 year. Ooh. Oh. Look at that. Uh-oh. That's pretty bad. We had some highs of like 390. Look at that. All the way down to like, I think he hit like 25 at one point. Yeah, like 29. This doesn't show it, but I believe it hit like 25. Actually, let's see if the all-time low is here. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, so 52-week low is 22 bucks. Wow. So, yeah, what do you do in this situation? If you invested in this when it was in the $300 range, then kind of sucks. I agree. But if you have not invested in this range, I believe, is a pretty good jumping point. And again, we can keep going through more trouble and this can go lower. But, how low can it go? It obviously can go to zero. Don't get me wrong. But what I'm saying is, I think this is a pretty good starting point. At least that's what I think. So that's what I'm doing with this one. Okay, let's look at Roku. Again, everything is going to be up today because the market was super optimistic today. But if we look at the 1-year chart, ouch. Yeah, look at this. You cannot say that we're not in a recession. This is bad. Okay, this is a bear market. And I know that now more people are agreeing, but you still have some people denying it. It's amazing. Anyways, Roku. You have the 52-week high of 400 bucks, 52-week low of 62. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Look at this one, Twilio. 52-week high, $382, 52-week low, 77 buckaroos. my goodness, yeah, this is painful to see. Okay, let me actually show you the chart. Boom, red. Next we got Zoom Video. Okay, I don't really like this one too much, and don't get me wrong, I'm not saying like it's a bad company. I'm just saying, I don't know, I'm not, this is not one that I'm invested in, but it could make a good comeback. So 52-week high of 392, 52-week low of 79. It's at 112 now, so not a bad little comeback, small comeback if you will, little gain here. But look at this, I mean, it's still pretty bad to see it go all the way from here. And this is one of those stocks that did really well, obviously, because of the lockdowns and everything, and you know, all that. So you know, this one is up to you if you want to invest in it. Personally, I'm not, but that doesn't mean anything because I could be 100% wrong, and this one could go up to 1,000. So that is Zoom. CrowdStrike Holdings. Good Lord. 52-week high of 298, 52-week low 130. This is not as bad as some of the ones we've seen. So this one is actually pretty good, and I do think that this one has very good potential to go right back up to those numbers. This one is a very good one as far as that goes, and this is one that I also started a very small position. I mean, guys, my positions are laughable at this point. Next one, Snowflake. Snow 52-week high 405, 52-week low 110, and currently sitting at 174. So a little bit of a comeback there. Okay, a little bit of a comeback. Next, Fiverr. This was one of the ones that I covered a long time ago, and this is still one of my favorites. Why? Because I've used their services, and I like their services, and I like their business model. So this one, 52-week high 210, 52-week low $29. Boy, oh boy, that sucks. Chart, boom, look at the 1 year chart. Ouch. Last one I'll talk about today is Docusign. Okay, this one also 52-week high 314, 52-week low $55. Wow, look at the 1 year chart. Ouch. Okay, so again, guys, look, you have to take things into consideration when investing, right? So you have to hold no matter what, unless the company's going out of business or whatever. But you know, situations like this provide you with a better chance of making a good return, because you are buying these stocks at amazing prices that we haven't seen in some cases for 4 years. I mean, you get to travel back in time and buy these companies that a lot of people have lost time on. Because if you think about it, some of these companies, so for example, say someone bought Docusign at $55. It went all the way to 314. It is now back to $55. Well, actually it's $75, but you know what I'm saying. So you bought it at 55, you saw it go all the way to 314, and now it's back to those same levels that you bought it at. You lost all that time if you held. So that's one of the things about holding. Sometimes you will be up amazingly, and sometimes you'll be right back where you started, or even lower. You know, it all depends on your time frame for retirement, I guess. So if you're going to be at that age where you're going to retire, then obviously you sell once you see those sweet highs. So that's what I'm doing. I mean, like, even with crypto, like, there was a lot of coins that I personally would have loved to jump in when it was super cheap, you know, when the prices were super cheap, and then I saw them run up and I said, you know what, I missed that freaking boat, so let me just wait it out. And then now they're back to those levels that I now have started several positions on crypto, actually. Again, very small, but you know what, I'm building my portfolio. So that's the way I look at it. You know, listen, this is not financial advice whatsoever. You do what you have to do. But I honestly believe that these prices are very good prices, and maybe in a year or so we'll be kicking our butts if we didn't jump into them. So I am starting small positions. I am looking at the tech stocks. There are other stocks that I am invested in that are not necessarily, you know, in tech, but I definitely think that the biggest winners are gonna be tech stocks. All right, so do what you want with this information. This is just a vlog. I just miss talking to you guys. I miss the whole process of creating videos. So that's what I'm doing. So if you want to hit that like button, hit it. If you don't, cool, no problem. It is what it is. I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.